Hello there, viewer, and welcome to your oracle messages. I hope you're doing well out there, viewer. And as always, viewer, we're going to be finding out all that we can when it comes to your current situation and what you need to know. For the viewer, what does the viewer need to know when it comes to their current situation? You need to have faith. Also, viewer, this is a time not to doubt yourself no matter what. I feel a lot of you viewers, there's something strong with your intuition and trusting it. So trust how you feel and what your heart says about a situation or a person, okay? If it feels good and right, then just keep moving forward. But if you're feeling some kind of, tug or pull or something that's cautioning you, you need to maybe just bide your time, okay? For better results. But look at this. The first card that came out was miracles, viewer. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered, or a calling of your heart is being recognized by the universe, and you are aligning yourself, viewer, for the creation of what it is that your heart is, singing out to the universe. Because I do feel a lot of you viewers, you need to have trust when it comes to creating a desired outcome of yours, okay? You just have to keep releasing on how. And that's, I know that can be difficult because we tend to want to figure out how, but this is the universe's job and it's not your job. The universe always has a bigger plan. And also the universe has many different avenues to get you to what you want, okay? So just surrender the how, try to let go of trying to figure it out, okay? Just have fun and believe that your prayers have been answered, okay? It's just like when you make when you make an order online, okay? You put your order online and you know without a doubt it's going to be shipped to you. That's the same thing, okay? But you're not going to question how it's going to get shipped to you. You're not going to question every single detail of when that product leaves the shelf, who gets to handle it, where it gets transitioned to, right? Because it's not your job. Because you have confidence knowing it's going to come. That's the same feeling that you need to harness, okay? So trust that your miracle is on the way, because you are meant to grow, you are meant to expand. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was something I was mentioning with this is listening to your intuition, listening to how things feel about you. If you feel that it's moving you towards a goal or it just feels good and right, then just keep going with it, okay? Some of you may actually be drawing in a guide or a mentor here that really has your best interest at heart. So I feel a lot of you also have a guardian angel that is never leaving you by your side, and you've got your little beautiful wings here. So some of you've had a rebirth, you've had a thing that has definitely without a question or without a shadow of a doubt made you have to grow in a situation. Now, if some of you, if you're feeling a bit of a struggle, you don't have to figure it out all by yourself, okay? Seek out a mentor or a guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Here's the thing, viewer. You're taking baby steps right now. This is what's causing a miracle, because if you ever notice when you get into a place of innocence or you don't know something, things just happen magically. But then when you start to really know something and figure something out, then we start to try to manipulate, or we unconsciously try to keep continuing to focus on something and try to sway an outcome, or, we might just sabotage something by getting in the way here. Anyhow, I don't know what I was going with that, but anyhow, viewer. Yeah, take baby steps as you grow and be willing to learn from others, because you do not need to figure things out on your own, okay? You've got a support system, or all you have to do is ask and believe that your support system will appear for you, okay? I feel a lot of you are getting some type of powerful visions, insights here about a dream coming true, or what to dream about. Or what to be guided to do here. There may be something here with not only balancing, but maybe being playful as well, okay? So let's see, what else does the viewer need to know when it comes to the viewer's situation? And also, viewer, this is a general reading. However, it is someone's oracle messages, so either it's going to resonate for the most part or it won't. So if you find that it doesn't, I encourage you to check out the playlist tab and see other messages that you might be inspired to listen to. I am getting Empress energy too coming through, so I feel that there is a strong sense of flourishment. Also maybe a maternal energy coming through that we need to nurture. Okay, so either you're drawing in someone that's going to help you grow by nurturing nurturing what you need to be nurtured by, whether it's knowledge, companionship. It's going to help you grow. Okay. But this is a good time to go on a new adventure. See, so there's something new about you not being afraid to fly or being afraid of some type of new grounds you might be finding yourself playing around in. Okay, so this is a good time to go on a new adventure and trust yourself and trust what's coming, because I feel a lot of you are meant to take action and be playful about whatever it is you're taking action on or about to take action on. What else for the viewer? Live in the moment and be conscious of your your thoughts. So we do need to tend to, this is why I was getting Empress energy, because I'm just imagining Empress as Mother Earth, as nature, as a garden of the soul too. And so your thoughts is either going to fertilize the beautiful seeds you got going on, or it's going to grow some weeds. Okay, and so tending to the garden of, like anyone would when they're nurturing something that they care for, we may need to tend to our thoughts. And maybe at first it's going to feel like a lot of work, but it'll get easier and then you just won't be aware of it. But you may need to just be conscious of, whether or not your thoughts are serving you or not serving you. Okay, is it helping you look up to the light? Is it helping you feel more empowered or strong, or is it dragging you down? Because that's the moment that you shift that awareness, and that's the moment you have that power here. Okay, so be conscious of your thoughts, and most importantly, the biggest thing is living in the present moment, because you're meant to look for signs and guidance. Some of you might be inspired to use divination tools to help you make decisions, okay? But you got to trust it, and you can't overdo it either. So there's a nice balance with that. But if you're just feeling like too overwhelmed, or there's just, or you don't know what to do, then the first thing you should just do is just live in the present moment. Whatever you're doing, be aware of whatever you're doing. Be aware of what's really in front of your face. Be aware of your surroundings, because Spirit is guiding you towards something here that you're meant to look for signs, okay? What else? I'm getting a lot of healing in here too. And I knew this leadership was going to come out. Dang, I wish I would have said something about that, but that's okay. Stepping into your leadership. See, you're moving on to these new grounds here, so you are taking a lead, whether you realize it or not. Okay, now some of you, you are giving birth to a new you, new ideas, new projects, something creative here. Be willing to share your messages. Don't let anything stop your growth either, viewer, okay? Because there will be things that will try to stop your growth, especially when you are designed and meant to be a leader or be a leader in your situation. So just step into your leadership, be willing to share your messages or, your creations or what you have to share for others, okay? Because a lot of you are meant to inspire and empower others. What else? Your answer. Oh God. Oh my goodness, viewer. Woo! It's giving me goosebumps too. Your ancestral guides, spirit guides, that is, are offering you guidance now. Let's talk about this because I saw it so clearly here. Look for signs and guidance here with this awareness card, right? And look at this. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So this is a time where your priority needs to be in the present moment here. You're being gifted spiritual gifts, insights, Your spirit guides, your ancestral guides are absolutely coming through in nature spirit. So some of you maybe go out, out into nature or do things that purposefully puts you in the present moment so that we're really aware. You're being communicated to all the time, viewer. It's no joke here. I am getting like Pentacles energy coming through too, viewer. So maybe even like the Knight of Pentacles is coming through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I really get this thing about you taking your time, first of all, because really you don't need to go too fast. In fact, if you go too fast, viewer, it might sabotage what's going on here. So going fast isn't the key. Taking it slow, taking in information, you're getting the information that you've been asking for. You know that, right? And it's coming in different increments here. So allow it to accrue so that we can make sense of it, but take your time as you're jotting down things or writing things down or really taking in things, okay, into your awareness. Because your gifts and your abilities aren't just meant for you. It's meant for others as well here. And in due time, you will know how to share that if you're not already, okay? What else for the viewer? This is the time to take baby steps in action, okay? And this is why I was getting this Empress energy, because the Empress is taking action on projects, ideas, or tending to things. Right now, viewer, when you're making a decision or taking on action, you really need to pay attention to how you're feeling about it. Sometimes you won't even know that you're taking action because it will be so in tuned and aligned and inspired that it's very natural to take action, okay? So again, we're not forcing something. We're allowing something to come to us. We're taking baby steps, really soaking in information that's being gifted to you, not only by Mother Earth, not only by higher forces in the universe, but your spirit guides, by nature spirits, okay? Move forward with confidence. I mean, we even have this thing about leadership here, okay? And some of you, yes, what could be throwing some of you off or scaring you, or what could scare you, is continuously having to be pushed out of our comfort zone, continuously having to be in the unknown. But this unknown is you marking your own territory, your own grounds. So it's all good, viewer, okay? I'm seeing a very powerful person here, okay? I am getting a mix of, you know, fire, water, and earth energy coming through, but let's continue and see. If you've been putting off any ideas or anything, I would say to just do it, okay? Do it anyways. If some of you are feeling hesitant or fearful or scared in some, you know, fear and scare is the same thing, but just do it anyways, okay? Who cares? Just do it anyways. What else? Expansion. This is about you moving into new grounds with yourself, your surroundings, moving into a whole new reality for some of you. Spread your wings and soar. Look at you. Look at how cute you are. This little Pegasus with those wings, your little angel, earth angel. I don't care what you think you are. You are a very divine being, regardless, okay? I'm telling you this because you're meant to spread your wings and soar. Share your messages. Okay, how many times is this going to come out, viewer? What are you... Viewer, you got some things like under your... It's like you got this like a little treasure trove of things that you need to share with others because you are the treasure. You hear that? You are the treasure. So again, viewer, don't feel like you have to rush into and be this big, powerful, like leader. You already are. It's just taking some baby steps, and there will be someone that is going to show you the way, okay? Acknowledge the signs that you're getting from the universe and from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, because that's only going to increase its flow. Don't be afraid to share your message and shine your light and show the world what you're made of, viewer. Now is not the time to play it small either. And some of you, you just need to know that you're getting ready to show the world who you really are and what you're made of. Very powerful. What else for the viewer? Count your blessings and enjoy your life. You know, viewer, this is a time of wish fulfillment. You know that, right? You really absolutely are aligning yourself to a wish of yours, okay? Because it is unique to you. Continue to count your blessings. Continue to count the blessings that you see within yourself as you are making baby steps, because I think that sometimes we can overlook our own accomplishments because sometimes we tend to be hard on ourselves, or we're comparing ourselves to others or other people in their life and what they're doing. Not saying that all of you are doing that, but take care of yourself and take pleasure in simple things in life. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Nature walks, the things that give you comfort that not necessarily, may not be so, powerful and big to others, but it's very meaningful for you, So take pleasures in simple things and always expect the best for yourself. And this is why you are being asked to just be conscious of your thoughts, okay? Because there just may be some, thoughts in there that we just got to weed out. Okay, and it's okay, because that's all you're doing is being aware of it and weeding it out. What else for the viewer? I feel a lot of you viewers too, if you're not sensing this right now, or if you're going through it, maybe some of you you're at the high of it. I sense a lot of you viewers will be getting emotionally strong and wise and above your emotions, especially if you've been feeling like you've been confused or you've been overwhelmed by emotions, okay? But I feel that you're gaining control, and you're also receiving some really beautiful insights and gifts from those emotional challenges. And yes, even mental challenges as well. It's all connected. Let's see what else you need to know about your situation, viewer. You got some new love coming too. You got prospects. I really get like star card energy coming through anyways, viewer, because we're talking about this thing about you being aligned with wishes, dreams. Something is happening here with a new love, a new lovely situation, okay? Embrace an opportunity for love in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. Nice, because we have this thing about moving on to new grounds, taking baby steps, sharing your messages, feeling empowered here. So I feel a lot of you really are getting to a place of appreciation for yourself and what you're doing or what you're becoming. And I do see a thing about you coming into some type of delightful situation when it comes to a new love. What else for the viewer? The challenge will only make you stronger. I get Leo energy coming through too for some of you viewers. You will get through the other side, okay? Right now, viewer, you are looking at the gifts in the situation by, being here right now. You absolutely do have gifts in the situation. Just hang in there, viewer, because for some of you, it's just getting to that threshold, or getting over the initial pain, or having things kind of settle down if we've gone through a lot of sense of wounding and pain and challenges, okay, or discomfort, we should just say. But guess what? You deserve, viewer, no matter how uncomfortable it gets for you in life, you deserve to feel comfortable when in the most uncomfortable times, okay? So you are encouraged to keep moving into, again, what seems like a new territory with yourself, with your surroundings, new grounds that we're having to be strong in. But you are going to have, and you are drawing in energies and people that's going to help you stay strong, viewer. Remember, you're not left alone either, viewer. So your guides, angels, God, Jesus, the universe is constantly showing you signs here. And yes, maybe for some of you, you're receiving some red flags as well about a situation that you need to listen to and pay attention to, okay? What else for the viewer? Okay. Compassion, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, don't be too hard and critical on yourself. Remember, some of you, you really need to acknowledge when you are taking baby steps. You don't need to take 5 steps forward. You just need to take 1 little step forward. That's where you gain strong foundation within yourself. It's not by taking a shortcut in healing or in growth. It's about being disciplined, staying strong, doing what one has to do, taking it easy, taking it moment by moment, right? So I'm getting more water sign coming through, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. See the light in yourself and others. So we may need to just forgive ourselves for even maybe our own shortcomings, okay? Or an others' shortcomings, okay? Especially because I feel a lot of you viewers, you probably triggered a lot of people because you are a divine light or someone that has some type of awareness and knowledge to share to others, some type of strength here. And so, that could either make others strong or that could just bring out the worst in others, okay? But it's not your job to fix anything or anyone. It's just your job to be as powerful and as beautiful and as strong as you can possibly be in your situation, okay? Regardless of what's going on. Have patience though, and follow your heart about something here. Your heart is telling you something when it comes to the truth of the matter here. What else for the viewer? Polarity. You're integrating. Okay, this one's going to come out too. Integrate your shadow side, because there can be no light without the dark, right? And understanding the law of polarity here. I'm getting more about this thing about you really taking control of your life, being in the driver's seat of your own life and your own dreams here. See, some of you viewers, you really hung up, not all of you, but some of you really hung up about thinking it was supposed to be a certain way. I'm going to tell you right now, whatever dream or vision that you have or that you've held in the past that maybe you don't even think is going to come true, something is going to come true, viewer, and it's going to be in a way that's going to blow your mind, and it's all going to make sense once it realizes itself and manifests itself into your reality. So let's allow the situation to unfold naturally here and not be judgmental of even your own dark side. Allow that dark side to be the gift in a situation, because literally you cannot have positive without negative. You can't have light without dark, This is just what it is. And maybe for some of you viewers, that's the way we need to see it, is not so black and white, but maybe just as it is, right? It is what it is. Things are as it is, right? But I feel a lot of you, again, with this thing about some of you becoming very strong emotionally and mentally and spiritually, it's because you have integrated and you're continuously to integrate and understanding the dark and light aspects of oneself here. So I am seeing a situation where you really are coming into, or you are very balanced, okay? What's this card? I knew it. I just knew it. Yeah, I know. I knew you guys are healers here. A lot of you viewers don't question your ability to heal or inspire others. The experiences that you're presently going through, viewer, is an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Look at this stuff here. Sharing your message, your creations, whatever it is you're feeling inspired to do. By the way, some of you, I'm telling you, you are procrastinating. You've been procrastinating on, just taking action on it. That's the only thing here, okay? Anyhow, I know it's been troubling you for some of you viewers, but you are a healer, okay? And going through initiation process, especially when you are being guided to be a light, to catch and to know your own North Star and to know your purpose as a healer, comes with its challenges, but it comes with major, major blessings and rewards that outweigh the challenges. And in fact, when you get to a place that you know that you're coming into, you're going to look back in hindsight and be like, I'm so glad that all happened. Because you're going to see how it all unfolded in the most beautiful and miraculous way, because it was designed for you. You've got something that is unique for you, that you are being positioned strategically by your higher self, by your guides, by the universe, by the blueprint of your own soul's blueprint here. You're strategically being planted where you need to be planted to emanate your gifts to the world, no matter how big or small you think it is. You're meant to flourish in abundance. I was telling you I was picking up Empress energy. Okay, so some of you may even have just natural, strong maternal instincts and qualities, or you just know how to nurture things to allow it to grow. Some of you could be dealing with some like strong mother figure in one's life here, or you could be a mother yourself. But I'm not just speaking to females out there, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, you're really tapping into the feminine aspects right now because it's the right thing to do. Because you're harnessing your intuition, you're harnessing your inner vision to create something that's coming from your higher self. It's coming from the spiritual side. So you do need to continue to get clear about what you want. Remember, you're taking baby steps though, so you don't have to like go crazy rushing into it, but you're just getting more clear and clear and clear about what it is you really value, what you really want, okay? And trusting, right? I was going back to that, the Empress energy, because I wanted to talk about being in a state of abundance, lavishing in abundance, right? Taking pleasure in the simple things of life and seeing that as being abundant. Your cup of water, your cup of tea, your cup of coffee, being able to breathe the air that you're breathing, to look at the scenes that you get to look. Enjoy the bounty of life, because you're only going to draw on more abundance here. I'm getting Ace of Pentacles here, so there's some real security that you are lining up to, viewer. Your supply is unlimited, so blessings are coming to you. What was the first card that came out? Have faith that your miracle's on its way. Your blessings are on its way to you right now. But asking how and looking for when it's going to happen will only push it farther and farther away. That's the secret. It's when you don't expect it. It's when you're in the moment, when you're enjoying life. It just happens, right? So be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So some of you need to really have compassion and forgiveness for whatever we are hung up on, or maybe we're letting go of. And maybe for some, don't lower your standards, or don't be tempted to lower your standards. You're actually being asked to ask for more or just be in the state of feeling unlimited reserves here, okay? Because sometimes I know it can be hard to be specific, but you don't need to be specific. In fact, just be clear and just be decisive with like little things in your life right now. And those are the things that really add up to manifestation of a desire, is by taking on the things that we can take on with what we have right now. Practical things that are in your reality right now. Take those little baby steps. Be clear and decisive. Take action on those little things. Those little things are what builds up again to a desired outcome. What else for the viewer? So to spend some time, take some time out from the world so you're not getting influenced by things that could distract you. Take your focus off what's important, which is you. Okay? Spend some time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. You may need a vacation. Do you have a place that you can go to? Create one. I encourage you to. Take a little time out. See, we're not rushing into anything. You can't, viewer, you can't rush into something right now. You just can't. It's happening anyways, right? So enjoy your time. What else for the viewer? Okay, viewer, this is like so perfect with what we're talking about here. Speaking of ancient ancestors, look at this, look at this. Your ancestral spirit guides. Okay, just look at how the ancient grounds are showing up here. Look at that, your ancestral spirit guides. What does this say? Be in the present and dream of the future. So this is really important, because if we're really hooked up onto the past or past memories, that's affecting what we're having in the future. So you're starting, your point of power is right now. Here you are, viewer. Okay. Here's your guide. Here you are. You're in the present moment. And at this moment right now, this is when you are dreaming of your future. Because when we dream, everything is possible. So there's this message about sanctuary, right? Because some of you viewers, you might be challenged with having to give new birth, or give birth to new ideas, new reality, right? Because we've been challenged here by some type of disappointment in the past. But it's going to be important here. And you're going to watch your world, watch the world around you start growing, viewer. I'm telling you. Okay, these cards came out too. Oh, look at this. Okay. Let's see. Be in the present and dream of the future. Well, if you're dreaming of a partner, viewer, I encourage you to get playful, get like imaginative. You ever watch like kids when they're playing too, like especially little ones, they'll pretend like they have, you know, whatever they got in their life. That's exactly the state you need to be in. So whether you're pretending to be in a castle, or you're pretending to have the prince or the princess of your life here, act as if your partner is here, okay? Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them and manifest them. Look at this. There's a lot of emphasis about love here. So get back into your heart, viewer. Your heart wants to give and receive love. From your higher self, from the universe, and yes, from others. But right now, this is important for you to just focus on, is love within your own sacred soul and body. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Focus on love, acts of kindness, because that's your natural state of being, viewer. Yes, something or someone really try to get you, you know, going the other way, but it only fueled you to become more powerful. It actually, just think of it this way, viewer. It purposely pushed you into the right area here, and nothing is a mistake, viewer. You know, challenging people and experiences come into our lives as a teacher. It's not always fun, now is it? But it's a teacher, and it's only helping you with your purpose as a healer. What else for the viewer? Just go with the flow. So viewer, you know, this is what we're talking about here. There's a lot of water. This is all about like being in the water energy right now. Flow. Find an easier path forwards. If you don't know what to do, the little baby step you're going to do is take that little step that makes it easier for you, okay? Surrender the outcome. That, you know, viewer, spirit knows that you're trying to figure out the outcome, okay? We all do it, but keep continuing to fight those thoughts. Be in the flow. Have fun with your life, with where it's at right now. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. And I already told you the reason why you have to release your expectations, because when this happens, it's not if. When this happens for you, viewer, you're going to realize that it is coming in the form that was way better than you can have even thought of. Okay, because the universe always has a more expansive and easier way, and many, many, many different routes and avenues to get you to what you want, or to bring you what it is you want. Either way, right? So release your expectations. This is about being easy with yourself. So we may need to learn, for some of you, I encourage you to learn how to be gentle with yourself if you don't know how. Learn how to forgive yourself if you don't know how. Or to forgive, just to set your soul free, right? Because you are not meant and you're not designed to carry on and hold on to heavy energies, negative energies, resentment, grudge, wounds, pain, heartbreak, Yes, those are all part of, the natural state of being a human, but it doesn't define you, and it's not going to create your reality. Well, actually, it is creating your reality, because we're shifting it into an advantage for you. Okay. What else for the viewer? You need to go out into nature. See, Mother Earth is already calling you. Your big mother, the big mother is calling you. Replenish your soul there, okay? Connect with elementals, because a lot of you, maybe, it is time to connect with maybe just animals, the earth elementals, whatever it is that you find. And again, there's something about, sanctuary here. So, viewer, I have my little spots out in nature, because I do a lot of driving. That's what I like to do as my hobby, is I like to go out and drive on these backcountry roads and find these little nature trails. And it's so awesome when you can find your little spots, and it doesn't mean you have to go out and drive. Go for a walk, or maybe you have a place in your backyard, or if you don't and you can't get out into nature, maybe you can bring nature indoors somehow. Get yourself a good plant, okay? Or maybe some crystals or something like that. All right, let's see. What else for the viewer? Yeah, balance. Viewer, I was getting, for most part, a lot of you really are in balance, okay? And we have to get out of balance to know how to get back into balance. That's all about mastery, okay? So just know that in the future, you will be thrown off of balance again, because it's life, but you'll be more masterful about it, okay? And it's not going to bother you, because a lot of you, what's happening is this rising above, later, maybe right now it doesn't seem like it, but for some it could, but later you'll realize you're really rising above pettiness, little darkness stuff. Just it's beneath you, really. It really is beneath you. Anyhow, you need to take some time to relax. Some of you figure out if you are indulging a little bit more or less. You're going to know, because your body's going to tell you. If you're feeling drained because you're doing too much of one thing, then stop, take a breather, or pull back a little bit, okay? Set boundaries with your work. Some of you really need to do that, your work or projects or passions, because sometimes we can get so engulfed with that it can take over, and so we can burn ourselves out prematurely here, okay? We don't want to burn ourselves out again. So I am getting like Temperance energy coming through, Sagittarius energy is coming through here. So your miracle is on its way. Something is forming here. So the more that you are feeling balance in life, viewer, this is where your energy starts to be expansive. This is when your miracles start to occur. This is when you're really aligned with seeing these signs, seeing these omens, and you don't have a doubt. There is no shadow of doubt what it is meant for you, what that message is meant for you. What else for the viewer? You are this goddess, godlike energy. Look at this, passion. Okay, honor your divine feminine energy. Did we not just talk about this whole thing is like really feminine energy, whether you're male or female, because you are tapping into something very, very divine and unique for you. You are meant to really feel good and feel beautiful inside and out, okay? Don't be critical on yourself. Don't be critical on others. Okay, I know we can say that all day long, but see your inner beauty and love every part of you. So some of you viewers, you might have abandoned a part of yourself here because we might have felt shameful about it, or we were too critical about it, or maybe for some, you found that maybe others were making it a bigger issue, or maybe even you felt like you were made fun of, maybe even in your younger years. There was, I will definitely tell you as a healer, you definitely have something odd about you. But that oddness is actually a very beautiful thing that a lot of people don't or not, I'll say that they don't tap into, maybe incapable of tapping into in a sense here. It's only by their own limiting thoughts and processes, but there is something very unique about you. And like I said, you might have felt odd in a situation, or you might just feel very different in life, but I encourage you to continue to love every single curve, wrinkle, blemish, fatty deposits, or skinny bone. I don't care. Love every part of yourself, viewer, okay? Especially because you are preparing for a significant type of partnership in your life, viewer, okay? Do what excites you. Again, listening to, being in the present moment and awareness of your thoughts, your body. What does excite you? And do that, right? Get fired up, or try to get fired up about your life. Do things that increase your energy levels. So maybe it's maybe you want to, if you can, pamper yourself in some way. Maybe you can go get a massage, or, you don't have to spend money. Maybe take a bath, or maybe you want to do your hair different. You want to try something, whatever it is. Maybe you want to try a new exercise routine, or get into an exercise routine, or something that helps increase your energy levels, okay? Because I see this sense of Kundalini rising. So get ready for something really passionate to ignite in your life, viewer. I'm serious. It's gonna. What else for the viewer? Envision a new reality. See? We were talking about you envisioning a new reality, planting new seeds here, or nurturing some type of new thing in your life, right? Some of you may be feeling bad or too hung up, or maybe you don't give yourself permission to actually dream what's possible. So right now, I encourage you to just get into the place of belief by starting with something small, okay? And then you can work towards bigger things. But start with small things, okay? Start with envisioning a new reality by just taking baby steps in creating something in your new reality, right? We're not having to take 20 steps forward. We're just taking one little baby step. But I feel a lot of you will be pushed to release your expectations, to surrender the outcome, and to know what's possible for you. What else? Okay, that's it for those. So let's find out for you, viewer, how Spirit is helping you. How is Spirit helping the viewer? How is Spirit helping the viewer? With adventure. Look at that, getting excited about your life, increasing your energy levels. Spirit's helping you with some type of new adventure in your life, or venture or travel, change of scenery, manifesting your travel dreams. But for some of you, let's just take out the word travel and let's just say manifest your dreams, because this is exactly what this is all about. And it's not only going to help you manifest your dreams, viewer, you're going to do it. Because I know you already manifested some of your dreams, but you are going to manifest your dreams, and I'm seeing a lot of you helping others manifest their dreams as well. So you're going to be blessed beyond measure here. Oh yeah, look at that. Move to a new location. Some of you are moving to a new location. I'm getting like Knight of Wands coming through. So we got excitement. We got, for some of you, just kind of feeling like you're blazing a new trail with confidence, and the confidence is coming from this bond that you have with the spiritual realm, okay, viewer? So your needs will be fulfilled. Your needs will be met, viewer. Keep continuing to listen to what's guiding you here, okay? Your mind, your body, your spirit, it is showing you the way. Let's find out, what should the viewer focus on right now? What should the viewer focus on? Oh, you know what you need to focus on? Releasing that past life karma. Whether you believe in it or not, there's something in the past that is karmic. We're either releasing karmic soulmates, old past karmic soulmates, situations. Remember, you were meant to trailblaze and be maybe even a rebel when it comes to breaking patterns. It's, some of you, you may even feel like you had a mission here in this lifetime, because you do. You're an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And healing your past lives isn't about tapping into and continuously looking at the past and seeing how the past was, how it was, or making it better than the present moment, because it's not. Everything is accumulated to this point in your life, viewer. So yes, some of you, if you believe in past lives, there's a lot of ancient wisdom that you have, are bringing in to this lifetime. Yes. So your ancestral guides are offering you guidance now. So focus on releasing past life karma by just letting these things go and allowing something new to enter your life. Okay? We're done with something. You're definitely done with something. This card too. Okay, we were just talking about this. Oh my God, look at this. This is what you need to focus on, is that everything has its right time, right? Honor the cycles of your body. So when your body is hungry, do you eat? Hopefully you do. When your eyes are like 20 pounds, your eyelids are 20 pounds heavy, do you close your eyes? Yeah, because you're listening to and tuning into the cycles of your body. When you need to rest, viewer, rest. When you have energy, then utilize that. That's your time to like harness that high energy time, right? But most importantly, listen to the moon cycles too. And there's a lot about your dreams and your visions here. I know it's like getting, this is a timeless reading, but I know it's getting close to the end of the month. But you, viewer, may need to look at your zodiac dream messages, okay? That was posted a couple of weeks ago for your zodiac sign. I feel that it will help validate what's going on with you too. So tune into the moon's magic by honoring these cycles and knowing that, just like the moon, there are times when we want to kind of take our time to tap into that, maybe the darker energy or that shadow side, but then at the same time, tuning into that time when we can be illuminated and illuminate powerfully here, just like that full moon, when that full moon comes into view, right? But the other thing I'm seeing is, viewer, focus on releasing past cycles and patterns here, and you're going to know it because you pick up on it so easily, okay? So let's find out, viewer, what do you have to look forward to? What does a viewer have to look forward to? Hope. More about the star card energy that I keep picking up here. I mean, look at that. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Remember, no matter what, viewer, keep telling yourself, hold into your body that the worst is absolutely behind you and you have only positive things coming into your life, okay? So this is what you have to look forward to, is hope, healing, renewal. The other thing that I noticed too, viewer, was Spirit wanted me to get this deck out, but we didn't even use it. So I want to get one of these cards out for you because I guess maybe I don't know, I didn't use it, but I'm going to ask Spirit if we can get one. And there it is. So meditate, just make some quiet time in the still air. This is where you get your point of power anyways. It's such a easy and small task, but it is very powerful. So be willing to spend some time in meditation. Give yourself some time to honor the cycles of your emotions, your body, your wisdom, and be in the present moment here, viewer, because you're really not alone. Okay, you're not. So I hope that was helpful. Love and light. Take care.